Well, hi there, and today a verse from Revelation chapter 15, verse 4. Who shall not fear you, O Lord, and glorify your name? For you alone are holy. Well, it's a remarkable truth that only God is holy. This is not merely purity. It is rather the presence of God himself, a quality that is uniquely divine, of course. For a person to be holy, they must have a relationship with God and have allowed him to inspire a quality of life that is devoted exclusively to him and lived out before him. There are different levels of purity. A street may be clean, but no one would eat their dinner from it. A knife and fork may be clean, but no surgeon would accept the hygiene of cutlery from the drawer in the kitchen for the tools used in the operating theatre. These different levels are to do with the exclusion of dirt and bacteria, but holiness is an even higher level of purity. It has to do with the stamp of the divine ownership on our lives. To be holy is to be set aside for God's pleasure and use. You remember when Isaiah was in the temple, he was touched with burning coals from the altar. That's in Isaiah chapter 6. The result was to bring his life into line with the conscience under God's searching gaze. It is impossible to be truly holy and hypocritical. Every person who is more holy in public than in private has never grasped the true meaning of the word. Holiness, by definition, is to be gripped by the inner consciousness of the divine. The result is a moral awareness that outshines all the legal requirements of the law. The person breaking the speed limit slows down as soon as they see a police car. But the person who is holy has the policeman as a passenger sitting beside them. The divine presence is not a constant badgering to do better. It is rather the inner pleasure of a father sharing his delight with his own child. God alone is holy, but he loves to share himself with us. It is as we surrender to him from the deepest part of our being that this beautiful, miraculous quality of holiness is ours.